In this video, we're going to go through how you can register your business on AWOL and start attracting customers through the application. Throughout the video, if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments and I'll respond to every single one. The first thing we have to do is head over to AWOL's website, awolapp.com, and there's a link for that down in the description and on the pinned comment. What we want to do here is look for this section here, which says for businesses rather than for users. We go ahead and click for businesses, and then we get this screen here. And there's obviously a button which says register your business. So far, so good. It will then bring you to the registration page. And what you need to do is go ahead and put in your email address, your given name, which is your first name, and your family name. You then need to put in a phone number so that we can verify you're not a bot. You then want to click the Accept Terms and Conditions button. You can go ahead and click these links here if you wish to read them and click Sign Up. You will then, in a couple of minutes, receive an email where you need to confirm that you have put in the right email address. Sometimes it does land in the junk or spam folder, so if you don't receive it, please check there first. So you'll receive an email that looks something like this. You then just need to click that Verify button, which will open up this tab here where we need to put in a password. Then click Confirm, and this is the first important screen we're gonna come to. We click Proceed to Dashboard, and this screen here, like I said, is extremely important. We need to select which major currency we want to be dominated in. And for me, I'm registering a business in the UK, so I'm gonna go and pick British pounds. Bearing in mind, you will not be able to change this later. You click Confirm, and then we come to this page here where we can start adding a venue. We're going to go ahead and add my local pub back in England, which I haven't visited in quite some time. We're going to go ahead and click Create New. Once we click this, we have the standard steps where you can put in your business name, the description, and so on and so forth. Now, the simplest way of doing this is if you are already registered on Google, you can just import your listing from Google itself, which is what we're going to do. If you don't have your business listed on Google, you can just go ahead and fill in all of these boxes here or the ones that are relevant and click Continue. But luckily, my old local is listed on Google. So we go ahead, make sure it is the right location, and then we can just click I have the rights to use this business and click Save. We will then take the information from Google and populate as much as we can. But we can see that for some reason, we haven't put a description on our Google profile. So we need to go ahead and put something in here. We could then put in the social media links if we wish, but we're just going to go ahead and skip over that step for now. We then come to this venue type bit here, which is important. We are not accommodation. We're adding a bar. So we need to find bar on that list, and then we come to the first bit of selections, which is the icon that is going to show on the application itself. Our studies have shown that when you just have a knife and fork like other platforms such as TripAdvisor, it isn't really giving the user what they ask for. We've been asking users and they would love to be able to differentiate on the map a type of venue. So if you're an Italian restaurant, you could have a slice of pizza. If you're a cocktail bar, you could have a cocktail glass. If you're a pub, you could have the traditional beer glass, which is what we're gonna go for. We then just need to click Next, and then this is another important screen. If we zoom all the way in on this map, we can see that Google has our pin slightly outside of the building here. So we want to drag it just to where the entrance is, because if you're in a busy city, this is going to matter. And to my knowledge, I think we're the only platform that has addressed this issue. We can then go ahead and click Next, and these times here are drawn in again from Google. And if you want to add a holiday, you can, that you're going to be closed for. So let's go ahead and click this Add button on custom hours down at the bottom. We're going to say that we're closed on Christmas Day and click Save. And that will show up in the application. And you can preset all of these holidays very simply in the app and just click Next. We then come to the pictures section. And what we do is we try and drag some of the more popular pictures from your Google profile. And what you can do is click on this little star, and that will change the picture that users see first when they click on your business. We allow you to have complete control of this. Now, it's up to you what you want to put here. If you are a restaurant, I'd strongly suggest putting a mouth-watering dish here rather than the outside of your business. But if you do, however, want to put the terrace or your garden or something beautiful about your venue, you can go ahead and do so. Maybe if you're a hotel, you want a picture of a beautiful penthouse suite. But for me, I'm going to go ahead and click Upload here. I'll click this little box and upload a new picture. Then to make this picture my main picture on my profile, I'm just going to go ahead and click that star, and then we can move on to the next step. We then come to the plan section. Everybody should be going for the verified plan. It's absolutely free and it's going to remain free. And the best part right now, if you sign up, you're going to get 50 credits, offer credits every single month at no cost. And they're going to refresh on the first of every single month if you're quick and you take advantage of this freebie. So once you click the verified plan, this page comes up here, which means your business is now completely registered and live on the AWOL application, as you can see here on screen. But we're not done because we need to add tags to our business because that's how we're going to get customers flying through the door. So if you want to learn how that works, check this video up here. And if you want to learn how to use an offer, check this video out down here. See you in the next one.